What is going on? I am out here doing some scouting and possibly some shed hunting with Jace over at Michigan Great Outdoors. And this property that we're on, neither of us have ever been to it before, but we wanted to come and check it out for a possibility for a new hunting location in 2021, and then also like I said, try to find some sheds. So come along with us, check it out. Getting into some rubs finally, some good sign. Two really nice ones close together. There's a third one right there. Regardless of what we find today, I'll definitely be back here to do some squirrel hunting. Looks like a pretty prime location. So now I think the game plan is to bomb through all this crap.
Well, we don't have to do that. We could walk the edge. You can tell in season this is probably full of water. I mean, look how it drops off.
Yeah, you can see the tracks going right in there.
But look at all the trees out there, so there's definitely high ground. I mean, you gotta have ground to support trees, so.
You guys know Jace.
What's up?
Been a friend for a long time. He's got his own YouTube channel, Michigan Great Outdoors.
Fourth grade? It's been a while.
Yeah, fourth grade. It's crazy. I'm 30, I think I'm 34.
You know what's funny is I can't even remember how old I am either.
No, there was literally a year where I told myself that I was 32, and my wife was like, "You're 33." I was like, I just lost an entire year. But alright, well, I guess we're going to figure out what we're going to do here. I think the plan is to either walk the edge or bomb in here if we start to see some pretty good sign. We just got into the swamp and we got here, and all up on that CRP field over there we just saw probably, I don't know, maybe 10 deer. One of them was a buck, had a little rack, but we're definitely getting into an area with some sign. Jace brought up a good point. I had mentioned that the likelihood of seeing antlers was slim because that little buck was carrying, but because of the rut, maybe the bigger bucks have already dropped because they're a little more worn out. I didn't really think of that, but it's a valid point.
It's just a guess. I'm no expert.
Yeah, no one's an expert.
There's more deer. Now that looks like
that's a big buck.
Come on, zoom, baby, zoom.
Oh, he's gone.
No, he ain't gone. I got him.
He's gonna come up right up on that ridge though, I bet. There he goes.
They're all going. Yeah, he's got a decent rack. Still holding.
Stomping through here. Just came across this bed. Saw a bunch of rubs coming into it. So I'm not for sure, but I would think that a buck's maybe bedding here.
There's definitely one over there on the edge. It's a really nice little bedding area.
This looks like it goes this way too. You can see all these tracks going that way. Can definitely tell that the sign in this area drastically picked up, I'd say within the last 30 minutes of our hike. I'm starting to see a lot more bed sign, a lot more rubs, but I'm just kind of zigzagging through here. It looks like maybe the deer travel in this direction, so I'm going to follow this deer trail, this game trail, and then I don't know, see where it leads me. Not my garbage, but might as well take it. Try to leave the woods a little better than when I came. Anyways, I just made it through that huge thicket of stuff, and I'm now into the CRP field. where we saw those deer running. There's a lot of beds up in there. I could definitely see myself coming back here and maybe squirrel hunting, but there's a lot of stands back there. But I'm just gonna walk this edge. At this point, I don't think the deer have dropped their antlers, but it would definitely be a nice spot to come back to search for sheds again with the CRP. I imagine they run this quite a bit, but we'll keep our eyes peeled, see what we can find.
I mean, I bet you the deer eat this all year. You could take this edge and sneak in and then go back somewhere, but I'll definitely come back here and shed hunt for sure.
Get into a decent amount of sign. We came off the CRP into the swamp. There's a rub right here. I'll show you real quick. Got one there, and then got a pretty decent sized one right there on that tree. I'm just gonna kind of keep working this. There's trails going all through here. I see another rub right over here, a small one. But they're all fresh. All these rubs are from this year. Here's another one. So 4 rubs within 30 feet. Oh, this one tore this little pine tree up. I just saw another one right over here. I'm gonna mark this one real quick on my Onyx. And I'm gonna go mark this other one. Here's an old one. Oh, that's a nice one. Check this one out. Tore that one up. Now I'm curious where the next rub is. Really old one right here. One other thing I wanted to mention too is I just received an order, my first hat order from outside of Michigan. It actually came from Missouri by a gentleman by the name of Jordan. But I'm going to get that sent out this week, so you should have it. I greatly appreciate your support. If you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you. You know, I don't ever expect anyone to buy anything. I just put them out there because people were asking for them. So I greatly appreciate your support, man. Like I said, I'll get it sent out to you here soon. If you guys are wondering where you can get hats, I usually post it in the YouTube link up top. If you click on that link, it'll bring you directly to the webpage where you can buy them. We have these camo bent brims, which I'm wearing today. I also have them in flat brim with this patch. I have flat brim with the old school MAO logo. If you've followed the channel for a while, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then I also have beanies, actually similar to what I got here. I have them in brown, blaze orange, and then we're looking at possibly adding pink for the women. So if your lady's a hunter, you'll be able to pick her up a hat and support the channel. Like I said, it's not needed. It was just people asked about them, so I ordered a couple, got them out there. I guess I'll try to figure out where the heck Jace is. So I figured while I'm waiting, have a little snack. Some venison jerky. This place in Michigan where my brother works gave me a whole bunch of this stuff for Christmas. Not a bad gift. Guy does a super good job. I don't even know Lee's Market, Newport, Michigan. Pretty good stuff. So we've been out here since about 7 o'clock this morning. It's all a handful of deer. So that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty safe to say the deer in this area, and I'm basing it off of 2 years of shed hunting now, hard shed hunting, and going back looking at pictures, I'm pretty sure that the deer in this area, in my opinion, this area, and this goes all the way up to the thumb in Port Sanilac, what I'm seeing is deer hold their antlers until about April. So I'm not going to put too much effort into shed hunting up until that time. What I'm going to probably do is come out, do some more hiking, more scouting, and then definitely squirrel hunting, and try to get an idea of the deer travel areas, and then just map that stuff out, so when I do come back to shed hunt, I'll have a better chance of figuring out where I need to go. I think that Alright, so that's it for this week's video. We went out, we did some shed hunting, did some scouting, and found a lot of good sign and a lot of good rubs on an area that we had never stepped foot on before. Things to look for when you're out scouting or you're out shed hunting is just start looking for those trails that are pretty beat down, and that obviously show a lot of deer sign. When you're looking for bedding, buck bedding, doe bedding, deer bedding in general, start looking for those heavily groomed trails. Look for areas where they're going to be able to get sunlight in the middle of the day, so usually your south facing slopes, and then take into consideration which way the wind typically blows for your area, because they're gonna sleep with the wind blowing to their face. But anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you're notified next time we put out another outdoor adventure video, and we will see you guys on the next one.